Hey guys, welcome back to Sonja's She Shed Sensations. My name is Sonja and I hope to inspire you to find your creative side while on a budget. So come on in, friends. Tonight I'm going to be working with this really pretty napkin. Now it could be 4 different napkins or it could be one whole thing. And I'm going to bring up my other device here real quick. And make sure I don't have any volume on it. There we go. All right. Hello, friends. Welcome in, friends. So glad y'all are here. Sometimes my fingers are just too big. Hey, Leona. Hey, Natalie. Welcome on in, friends. I'm trying to swipe comments so I can see them better over here. Hello, Kim. How are you, sweet friend? Hey, Miss Terry. Hey, Goldie. Hello, Penny. Hello, friends. So I'm going to be using this sign from the Dollar Tree. This is my last one, y'all. This was back when everything was $1 still. Hey, Penny. Hello, Michelle Harrison. Hi, Betty. Hi, Susan. All right. So first of all, hello, Lori. I need to go ahead and sand this down because it has a bunch of glitter on it. I haven't seen any like this in a really long time. Hello, Carla. Hey, Ramona. Hey, Miss Sue. Sorry if I'm shaking y'all. But I always like these because I like the frame around it. And I'm sorry if you guys don't like this noise. I can't handle the noise. It makes me cringe. Hey, Maddie. Hello, Susan. I'm just wanting to get all of the glitter off of here, okay? So that I can paint it. Hey, Dwight. Hey, Cruz. There's my champion in there. Miss Sue. Welcoming everyone. All right. So, let me get my little moo cow out because have you cut your hair? No, I have not cut my hair. It's just curled. It's been being curled for a while now. I keep curling it. Wash it and curl it. Wash it and curl it. But I may not curl it this next time. Hey, Patty Ann. Hey, Sheila. Alright. Take my little moo cow. Whatever it doesn't get. I got some over here too. On my paper. Love my little moo cow, y'all. Love, love, love it. Whatever that didn't get. Let me wipe this down. Let me get a paper towel, not a wet wipe. Hello, Tammy. It's so pretty curled. Thank you, Leona. I actually got a compliment at church tonight when the ladies came over to give me a hug, and she's like, Sonja, your face is just beautiful. It's just glowing. You could just see more of it because I had my hair all put up. I was like, well, thank you. All right, so now we have this, and I'm going to go ahead and start with painting it white. Hello, Emily. Hello, Michelle Ladd. I'm going to go ahead and start with white. I think I'm going to use a pouncer. I can even use a big one. Because it's probably going to take a couple coats. Is he sleeping like a turkey? Well, said he was going to bed, and then he got up like 2 minutes before I came live. But he's gone right back to bed. His ankle's doing really well. He was able to go to church tonight without wearing his boot brace, so he did good. Did good. So really proud of him. Hang on, y'all. I really don't care to get paint all over my clothes. All right, if I can help it anyway. Sometimes if you are trying to really cover something, let me show you a difference, okay? So even using the pouncer, if I were to pounce it like this, and see if I just do it like this, look, you can still see through it, right? But if I do the exact same thing like this and pounce it, let me show you the exact same area by pouncing it. See how you can't see through it right there? So sometimes if it's something that you're really needing to cover up really well, if you will do more of a pouncing coverage, it'll cover it better. Lotion on your hands. Thank you, Leona. My girl's got my back. Thank you. That's my relaxing crafting friend, y'all. She's got my back. Thank you. Yep, you're right. You're so right. So that's just a little FYI, little tip I thought I would share with you guys, because this has a lot of color on it. And so it's sometimes, Beth, you're not late. We're just getting started, girlfriend. So sometimes it's easier to cover really well if you do the little pouncing on it. It gives it more texture as well. So if you want texture on it, you can do that. Yeah, I'm not saying that I might not still have to put 2 coats, because I might. But I might not. Might not. Might not. Yeah, you tell her, Miss Sue. We're just getting started, girlfriend. Just getting started. Last night when I was live, I was in the middle of making announcements when my phone just stopped. It just stopped, and it was because I was at 10% on my battery. And that battery saving thing on my phone made it stop working. I wasn't even sure if it was going to post to my page or not. All right, so hello, Cruz. I may still have to, I don't know, we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and do the sides as well. And I don't care if they're not completely perfect coverage on the sides. I think. I'm trying to remember what I'm doing. Yeah, I think I do want them completely covered, because I'm going to paint it a whole different color. It'll be okay if it's not, though. Just putting a little bit of white on this wood will help the next color cover better. All right, let's dry it a little. I noticed that. I thought, oh no, I know, right? I was like, well, I could pop back on using my other phone, but I was really finished with the craft. So while this is drying, yeah, I'm still gonna have to go over it with another coat. While this is drying, I will go ahead and go over announcements now. Tomorrow is Thursday, May 15th, and it is the first part of the Crafters Challenge 2025. Woohoo! It is where Justin from Just Crafting, and also the Crafty Brother, he'll be on Just Crafting page, and Lisa with Simply Simple Creations by Sheila, and we will be going shopping tomorrow, and tomorrow you find out where we're going. We hadn't been to this store in like 2 years. So, we're going to this store, and We get 20 minutes to shop and a $25 spending limit. And y'all, it is like the most exciting shopping experience on Facebook. Just saying. Just saying. So y'all come and join us tomorrow. It's going to be in the Sensational Events group, which is absolutely 100% free group for you to join. It's easier to watch from there than anywhere else. You can go to our individual pages if you want to. Justin is at 3 p.m. Central. Sheila's at 3:30 p.m. Central. And I am at 4 o'clock p.m. Central. And then on Sunday, May 18th, is our crafting segment where we use the items that we bought. You don't have to use all of them, but you have to use what you bought. You can't use something out of your own stash other than our staples that we are allowed to use. And I'm fixing to tell you what they are. It's a good thing to talk about while I'm doing all this. You can use ribbon of any kind. If it comes on a ribbon spool, if it comes on a spool or it's in the ribbon department, it's ribbon. Just saying. This came out of the ribbon department. It's ribbon. Just saying. Okay. Twine, rope, wire, paint, ink, Mod Podge or anything like Mod Podge, like some kind of crackling, whatever, anything that's kind of like Mod Podge. Trying to think what else. What else are staples? Beads. We added beads. We didn't used to have beads, but beads was added like 2 times ago. And everything else has to be, I mean, your embellishments or your transfer, your napkin or whatever, it has to be sent to you. If it's not sent to you, then, you know, you just out of luck. So I did get both of my mystery items. And then we have mystery items. I got both my mystery items today, one from Justin and one from Sheila. And we have to incorporate our mystery items from each other. Y'all, my phone's going crazy again. Like it did the other day, but at least I got it sent out. Yeah, there it goes again. All right, so I'm turning it off. You look forward to your crafting. Thank you. So Sunday is when we craft. Justin will at Just Crafting will be on at 6 p.m. Central. Sheila will be at 7 p.m. Central, and I will be at 8 p.m. Central. So y'all can come and check out and see what all we're doing. Because, you know, we can get an idea in our head of what we want to make when we're shopping. And then get home and kind of look at our items. And like, okay, I can do this, I can do this. But then you open those mystery packages and the whole craft can change. Just in the twinkling of an eye, y'all. The whole thing changes. I'm just going to take what is left on this pouncer here and put that on there. All right. I think that's going to be good enough coverage. You love this challenge. Hey, Deborah. Hey, girl. I need to message you tomorrow. I'll send you a text tomorrow. I want to see if you're busy on Saturday. On Saturday, our church is having this ladies thing, and I didn't know what it meant. But I asked another lady after church tonight, and she said that we're going thrifting and then out to lunch on Saturday. I'm like, oh, that'd be fun. So I called my brother to see if he'd keep William, and he said he would. They'd either watch ball games together or work out in the garden. I'm like, perfect. And William's like, I'll watch a ball game. In other words, he doesn't work out. He doesn't want to work in the garden. But he will. If Uncle David asks him to, he will. All right, let's get some blue out here. And let me look at, so this is the napkin we're using right here. Isn't that so pretty? Y'all, let me go grab my iron real quick because that's really wrinkled from being folded, and I'm going to want to iron it out. I'm going to want to iron out the wrinkles. see. Can someone do me a favor tomorrow? Tomorrow while we're shopping at Dollar Tree, someone put in the comments several times in big capital letters, parchment paper. Sonja Denise needs parchment paper. I need parchment paper, y'all. Been needing it for a while. I grabbed the whole extension cord and everything. All right. We go ahead and get this plugged in and getting hot while we're painting. I'm getting hot. Hello, Diane. You want to go with your church ladies? Well, come on, Kim, right? Just let me know. Oh, thank you, Patty Ann. Challenge is what makes it fun. I know, it does make it fun. You love this challenge. I do too, Deborah. I look forward to your crafting. Thank you. Yes, the challenge they do is just so much fun. And then in June, the end of June, I can't remember the date right now. The end of June, we're bringing back the Viewer's Choice Challenge. And that is where you, the viewer, gets to choose what we're making. So that'll be fun too. But tomorrow starts our Crafters Challenge 2025. Make sure I've got everything turned on here. Okay, what I was doing was the blue. The blue. Don't have that exact color of blue. I'm trying to think. The frame. The frame. The outside of the frame. What color do I want it to be? I don't think I want the orangey yellow color. I don't think I have the exact color of blue. These are my only 3 blues, but I think I can mix them and come up with the color I need. Because I mixed them and made this color on this plate, and I would need to lighten it just a little, add a little white to it for this, so I think I can do it. I just wish I had my plate out here. Justin, Sonia, and Sheila. Missed it. What challenge? I wasn't listening. Oh, it's the Crafters Challenge 2025. Starts tomorrow. I'm trying to decide if I want to go to the store in Fort Smith, to the big one, or just go here in Greenwood. And I told Liam, so it depends on how Mama's doing when she gets up tomorrow and how well I can walk. That's what it depends on, y'all. So I'm mixing nautical, bright blue, and blue bonnet. And then I'm going to put just a smidgen of white in there. Just a smidgen. Smidgen is an official measuring term here at Sonja's She Shades Sensations. Catherine Williams doing pretty good. Oh, Robin, thank you so much for the stars. I wish I could still send fireworks, but I'm giving you 2 thumbs up. Oh, I don't like it when they take all of our features. They get us all used to these wonderful features, and then they take them away. Ugh. Oi. Oi. All right. I'm just going to mix these up. I'll just use this. And hope that I mixed enough. Oh, I think that's going to be pretty. Let me see. See what y'all think. This with this. That's not quite the color. I'm just going to add a little bit more of the dark. I might add just a little splash of black. This is actually my chalkboard paint. Hey, Mary. Deserve stars. Thank you, Robin. I appreciate that very much. Unfortunately, that's about all the money I'm making right now because Facebook's made so many stinking changes. So I appreciate that very much. Also, down in the little link icon, there is a subscribers link if you wanted to become a subscriber to my page. It's only 99 cents a month. And that helps as well. Okay, so adding a little bit of black to it helps. I'm going to add just a little bit more. A little more white. Oh, I think it needs a little black because it gave it just a little darker color. I thought white too, but it wasn't quite right. I thought I needed it lighter than what I did, but I think I need this shade of blue and then maybe add white to it. I know, this sounds crazy. I wish, you know, you could get just the perfect color. You could just go buy the perfect color that you need for everything, but it kind of doesn't work that way. All right, I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to go with it. All right. Eeks, my butterfly went into the paint. Where can we get that napkin? Leona, you can actually get this napkin since I found I have a whole package of them. It's actually going to be in my napkin bundle. Yeah, so you're going to get 6. I have to count. I think it's 7 napkins now. I have to look. All right, so we're just going to put this on this outside part right here. Right here. And yes, I made it a little bit darker than the napkin because this is the frame and I wanted it a little bit darker than the blue in the napkin, as y'all just saw me do. Let me do it this way because I'm afraid I'll go off onto the white. Trying not to do that. And I did it anyway. What I'm really trying to do is not burn myself on this. Not enough room here, y'all. Okay. Pink. Let's go ahead and get the edge here too, since I've got enough paint. Hope y'all are having a good week so far. Today is Wednesday. It's Hump Day. I always think of those crazy camels, y'all. Those commercials. Crazy camels. I've never ridden a camel before. William has a few times. But, you know, as a mom, you do more for your kids than you do for yourself kind of thing. It's like, go for it. Jennifer and William has ridden camels, but William's ridden them several times. I remember we went to one place here in Arkansas, and the kids had a choice between the camel ride or the monkey house. And of course, Jennifer wanted to go in with the monkeys, and so they made her take her rubber band out of her hair, and she always wears a rubber band on her wrist too. She had to take that off, and it seemed like there was something else she had to do, but you can't have anything like that in the monkey. She went in the actual cage with the monkeys, and the monkey ended up going down her shirt. Oh gosh, it went down her shirt. She was looking at me. She was like, and then she started laughing. And now they brought a baby lemur outside of the cage because William didn't want to go in the cage. He was nervous. They brought a baby lemur outside of the cage for William. It was wearing a cute little diaper. And they put it on William's shoulder, and that thing was licking William's ear, and William kept going, Mom, Mom, Mom. I'm like, okay, that's enough, y'all. He's had enough. He liked looking at it. He just wasn't sure about it looking all over his ear. Oh gosh, how old was he then? I said Mark was still alive, so I don't know, probably about 11 or 12 maybe. No, more like 10, because I got to think of how old Jennifer was. So, yeah, it was funny. It was so funny. But anyway, William did go on a camel ride while we were there. And then he's gone on a camel ride Kansas City Zoo. Somewhere else. I can't think now. Hi, Kelly Cat Crafts. How are you, friend? Anyway, when I think about Hump Day, I think about those camels. And I start thinking about the camel rides that William's been on. So, him and Elizabeth have been on a camel ride before, too. He's ridden with Elizabeth. He has ridden with his cousin, George. And he has ridden by himself. So, not this girl. Not this girl. This girl doesn't ride no camels. I'm like, I'm good. Alright. I did get a little bit of white, blue over here on the white, which I might go ahead and touch up. So I want to make sure I don't get any more. Okay, there we go. Yes, say hello to Miss Kelly Cat Crafts. Get this all nice and dry. It's so pretty. I'm sure she's bad that you misspelled her last name. Sometimes it's not you, though. Sometimes it's autocorrect. Don't you just love autocorrect? Y'all, I'm not kidding y'all. When y'all see me on another live, most of the time you see me say hi or hey, because when I put hello, autocorrect takes the O off for me. Isn't that lovely? No, it's not. It's not lovely. Like, I wanted it to say hello. Whole different meaning with the O off. Totally and completely. I'll put these back in their slots, y'all. I don't have enough room for it to just stay on my table. So welcome on in. If you guys are just now joining me, welcome on in. I'm glad you're here. I'm touching up where I got a little bit of the blue onto the white. It's not going to make a huge difference, but it might shine through just a little bit with what we're putting on here. Hello, Della. Welcome, friend. Welcome. Yeah, I'm really excited about tomorrow, y'all. Susan. Exactly. Don't you just love that? You have it spelled correctly, and then it goes and it messes it up for you. I was in a crafters chat with some of us. Well, it's Oklahoma gals. That's coming up too, y'all. Anyway, one of the ladies was trying to say a different word, and it came out, autocorrect. Or it may have just been an actual typo. I don't know. But anyway, it ended up having a totally different word. I'm like, I ain't know. I was in there telling her, I was like, I'm not what you said. I said, I know you were meaning this other word, so that was cracking me up. It cracks me up sometimes, y'all. All right, so now we've got this painted. Yippee-yi-yay cow patty. I don't know why I said that. Oh. Did you know that there is a song called Cow Patty? And I used to know all the words to it. My cousin Becky and I, no. She would come to her mom's. She lived with her dad, and she would come to her mom's for the summer, and which is my aunt and uncle, and I would go up there a lot for the summer. And she and I could get in trouble. We had fun getting in trouble. But anyway, we would sing that song, and in her mom and her stepdad, which is my aunt and uncle, in their kitchen, going from both directions, going into their kitchen, were those swinging doors, which are kind of like saloon doors. 80s, y'all. We would act like we were on a Western set, and we'd come slinging there, and we'd have our, we'd be singing that song, Cow Patty. Weird things you did to entertain yourself. Okay, so now we have this. One layer's already come off really well. I'm not even really wanting to take the layers off yet, but I'm wanting to see, because I'm thinking I'm going to be cutting the black and white check off of this napkin. I might still be using it, or I couldn't find my fan buffalo check ribbon, but I've got this one. I may use it. Not sure. But we're going to go ahead and cut this off. Yeah, I watched 2 pretty good movies last night on Netflix. Pretty good movies. Beautiful Memories and Kids Being Kids. I know, we were kids being kids. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, yay, the other one came off too. We had gotten this really great idea. We were going to fix dinner for my aunt and uncle. So we called my aunt, and we told her all the ingredients we needed. And she went to the store after work, and she bought it. And we made lasagna. And it was some of the best lasagna you will have ever had in your life. Good lasagna. But it was very expensive. And my aunt let us know that we would not be eating anything for the rest of the week until all the lasagna was gone. lasagna for breakfast is not that good. And when you've already had it for dinner and breakfast, you don't want it for lunch or dinner again. We ate so much lasagna that we both, I don't cook lasagna. I don't know if she does or not. But it was good, but not when you had to eat so much of it. It was not so good. And then her brother, he didn't have to because he didn't get in on, the little thing. So he got to still eat whatever he wanted. But yeah, she and I learned her lesson on that one. She lives in Texas now. I haven't seen her in many, many years. Just thought about that. But anyway, last night I watched 2 movies on Netflix. One was called Love is in the Air. It was a really good movie. It was kind of like a Hallmark type movie, but there was one cuss word in it. I don't know, y'all. I can't cuss words in movies because I don't like them. And then I watched another one, and I couldn't tell you who was in Love is in the Air because there weren't any people I recognized. It took place in Australia, so I love their accents because I love Australian accents. My Siri has an Australian accent, just saying. And then the other one was called Nona's, and it has with Vince Vaughn, and I don't remember the lady, Linda something or other. She played on ER for years. They're the 2 people in it. And then one of the Nanas on there was the lady that played in all the Rocky movies is Adrian. And had her on there. But anyway, it was a pretty good movie. Okay, so this is what we're going to do with this. Now, I could do it just like this, but I was thinking, which one of these are shorter? Thinking about, I could do this. So I'm still using part of the napkin, but I'm just not sure. It just isn't quite wide enough. So there's the idea. And then, because that actually came with it, then we have this idea. I don't think I want to add this ribbon to it. No. I do have black and white over here. I have blue over here. I think I'm going to do it like this, and then I'll add some something else in here. Some bling or something in here to kind of, ooh, hang on, y'all. Hang on a minute. I like the idea of adding some bling in here. So I could put this on here. Ouchie, mama, that hurty. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Hang on. Let me try this back again. That might work. That or jute. I bought this bling off of Amazon. I don't think I got all of the napkin off of both of these pieces. But it is off of this one. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put Mod Podge on this whole thing. And what I do when I'm putting it on white, when I'm putting Mod Podge on white, I kind of go over a little bit. And as long as it's still wet, it's not sticking. But if it tries to like kind of stick or skid, that's when you know that there wasn't enough Mod Podge on it. And you kind of need to fix it. I know y'all have heard me say that before. But some people are new or watching for the first time. And good evening from Pennsylvania. Hello, Miss Donna. How are you tonight? Hope you're doing well. If any of you guys are watching this on replay, and say if you're on YouTube watching this, go over to the Facebook group, Sensational Events, and check out the Crafters Challenge 2025. You can actually even put that in the search bar. You'll see the one we did in January and then the one that we're doing this Thursday and Sunday. Go check it out because it is just fun. On there. Oh, someone else sent stars and I didn't see it. I'm so sorry. Let me see who that was. Kim Wright sent 100 stars and Robin sent 100 stars. Thank you so much. Thank you, friends. Thank you, thank you. All right, so we're going to, hello, Debbie. We're going to dry this, and then we're going to iron on this napkin. This napkin is available in my napkin bundle. You'll get this one, and let me show you the others. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on. Aha. 5 and 6. So it is 7. 7. Multitasking, y'all. Multitasking here. Let's get another one of these out. What is it? This one. So you'll get this napkin that I'm using tonight. This one. You will get this one. There is a lemon tree This one is a regular dinner size napkin. All the rest are cocktail napkins. So that's 2. You'll get this one, which is 3. You get this one with the strawberries and navy blue, which is 4. You get this beautiful butterfly, which is 5. Now the butterfly, let me show you though. It's a beautiful purple, but this is what you get on the butterfly. Okay. 5. This one is blueberries, which is 6. And this one is lemons, which is 7. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. All right, this should be, yep, that's dry. All right, just checking here. So now, let me grab this. I may put this right up against the top, maybe. That one's got Mod Podge all over it. I don't know if I want this right against here or right against the napkin. So let me look. The farm animals behind you is so sweet, makes me smile. Aw, thank you. Oh, there they are. Yeah, springtime farm friends. That's what I named it. It is available for sale. Whatever doesn't sell in the next week or so is going to go up in an auction. So if you want to buy something, send me a message. Yeah, I think I'm going to break them up a little bit. Yeah, Peruskis. All right. So let me make sure I have all the layers off of this. Nope. There's one. All right. It's off of that one. And I think it's off of that one. This is the one I'm using. She doesn't sleep good at night. No, I don't sleep good at night. It's like I can be really, really totally exhausted. I mean, totally exhausted to the point where I'm actually falling asleep while we're watching TV. Exhausted. But as soon as that TV goes off, as soon as the lights go off, I'm wide awake. I cannot sleep. I want this to be a little bit more straight. I know I'm crazy sometimes, but I want it to look right. Okay. This one's going to go way up here. And I think I can cut a little bit off at the ends. Straighten this one up. Okay. Sonja Denise. You brat. I cut too much off. We'll measure it better this time, I promise y'all. Honestly, to go to sleep now, I put my phone on YouTube just so I can hear somebody talking. And I usually listen to like Judge Judy, or I like People's Court, but I can't listen to her when I'm trying to go to sleep because she's more animated in her speaking. I need someone monotone. So, and I put that on there because they last for like 2 and 3 hours. So it helps me. Okay. So now we're going to put this one on here. All right, there's that one. And then we will get this one going. Hey, Justin. I was telling everybody a while ago about tomorrow. Tomorrow is our Crafters Challenge 2025 shopping day. Woot woot. I haven't told anybody where we're shopping yet. Just tell them we hadn't been there in a couple of years. I don't think. Stay there. I may have to turn this around. Okay. All right. It's called piecing it together, y'all. Turn it this way so I can see it better. And then we'll iron this part down. I know you're probably thinking, why didn't you just keep that attached? Well, because I didn't. Does that answer your question? Because I didn't. That sounds like a logical answer, right? Okay, now I can iron these down. Let's see. I hope it's not Hobby Lobby. Carol's funny. So to any event with Sonja, Sheila is fun. Oh, thank you. All right. Well, if I tell you what it's not, then you can, start deducting where it is. So I'm not going to say. Justin's the first one. So he'll be the one to reveal where we're going tomorrow. And, we have to pick a store that we all have one of. So, and have a decent one of. I still haven't decided if I'm going to go to Fort Smith or stay here in Greenwood. It just depends on how well I'm getting around tomorrow. How well I can walk. Mine doesn't have a good selection, but it's close to home. All right, so we have that on there now. Thank you, Cindy Lynn. Now we're going to... Whew, scared myself, y'all. Now we're going to put this on here. Just found out that... Oh, Amanda, prayer for your daughter and grandbaby to be. Prayers in the name of Jesus. You know, God can change things. And sometimes they stay the way they are. And He gives us the strength and encouragement to get through it. But He can change things, you know. A lot of times doctors say there's something wrong in the womb and then the baby's fine. Never know. Hi, Sissy. Miss Sue, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not telling you until tomorrow. All right. So here we have it so far. But wait, there's more. There's more. Hang on. All right, we're going to put a little bit of this bling, this little bit of bling right there. Do I want bling or do I want twine? Oh, wait, that's not down real good right there. Hang on. Don't forget, somebody tomorrow when I'm shopping, y'all put down for me to get some parchment paper, please. Because I need some. I keep using this old hand towel. Okay. All right. So, there's this. I can do either... We can either do a couple of rows of twine. Oh, I kind of like the twine. Don't forget parchment paper. Thanks, Beth. I meant tomorrow. Yeah, thanks, Penny. Y'all are so stinking funny. Tomorrow when I'm live. Shopping. Y'all remind me I need parchment paper. So I'm going to put the bling part down here so you guys can help me decide. I need to iron that down some more, I guess. All right, I need to put some, Sonja Denise. All right. Bling or twine? No, I'm putting the bling down here. Just so y'all can see. So here's bling. The blingy the bling. And then right here is twine. Donna's already singing twine. I was thinking the bling, but now that I did until I saw the twine, but now I kind of like the twine. Maybe that towel was just too thick. Twine, you think, Kim? All right. Well, y'all are voting on twine or bling. Y'all keep going on that. Miss Sue, keep a tally for me, please. We're going to... There it is. Grab the other thing. Cindy Lynn says bling. Catherine says bling. We're going to add the other thing we're putting on here. We're going to put this welcome sign on here. Twine, the bling is too much. Miss Edie has spoken, y'all. She has spoken. I should have kept some of that paint out from earlier. I don't think. There might be enough. This is a little welcome sign. This did come from Hobby Lobby. And it's cute. I'll dry it. Betsy says twine. Connie says twine. Sissy says twine. I think the twines have it. She gotta have red. Ooh. I could paint the twine. Let's paint it. Let's paint the twine. Let's paint some twine. That'll be plenty enough. Oh, let's paint it, y'all. Let's paint it the same blue. I was just saying, I wish I had some blue twine. Let's paint it. Ding, ding, ding. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Twine, twine. I don't know if I need all of this, but I might. Oh, y'all, I'm getting hot. I am burning up. 12 for twine, Sissy says. Sounds like a country music band or something. 12 for twine. I'm getting more on my paper, my craft paper, than I am on the actual twine, but it'll be all right. I don't want to mix up any more paint. I think this is going to be plenty. Where there's a will, there's a way. Thank you, Lord. But I will have to make sure that this twine is really good and dry, or it's going to really mess up my napkin. Just saying. So we painted it blue. Painted it blue. We have welcome. This is the right way for y'all, but this is actually the correct way. But that's one way to get what? Get custom colored twine. You betcha, girlfriend. Stick with me. I'm going to teach you all sorts of things. Whether it's right or wrong, you're going to learn something. I'll either show you a really cool way to do something, or I'm going to show you the really wrong way to do something so you won't make the same mistake. So either way, it's a learning curve for you guys. Or you're the one that wanted to paint the twine. I know. I painted it. And I can't tell if it's paint's coming off because I already had it all over my hands. All right. Let's get some paint off my hands here. Uh-oh. Stop the Blanche. You look very pretty. Oh, thank you, Beth. Oh my, this blue is just fun. Oh yeah, it had black in it. I don't want to get all over that pretty white part of the napkin. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in the trash. Make sure this is dry. This is dry. Bring this over and we're going to use this. Don't know if I have enough to go through here twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I can do two deals of twine, 2 rows. Scissors. To be safe, wipe the twine with paper towel to make sure it's dry. That's a good idea. Oh, I've already lost. Well, it's not good and dry because I just got more on my hand. So, not bad. Pretty dry. All right. Well, I say it is, and it didn't come off on the napkin, but it's sure coming off on my fingers. Ugh. Oh yeah, that's gonna look good. We're gonna put 2 rows of it up there. Let's do one more. Everybody doing okay? Y'all still hanging out with me? William opened the door tonight for us to go to church, and he saw 2 packages sitting out there, and I was like, what in the world? I haven't ordered anything recently. Why do I have something delivered? I was like, I guess I better open it real quick and see what it is because I don't remember ordering anything. And then I saw one that said Sister Sonja, She Shed Sensations, and Crafter's Challenge. And then the other one had Sheila's name on it, addressed to Sheila. I'm like, oh, okay. It's a good thing I didn't open them because I was fixing to rip them open. That's for the Crafter's Challenge 2025. Woo, woo, woo. All right. That looks pretty good. Okay. We'll get these down here done. I wish I had my my itty bitty scissors. I'm not even sure where they are. Oh, I think they're in my crocheting thing. Twine. Okay, one more. Alrighty. All right, we've got the twine on there now. Now we're going to put the welcome. We're just going to put it right here in the center. Right here in the center. Again, if anybody is interested in this napkin, it is in my napkin bundle. It's one of 7 napkins. It's a beautiful napkin. Oh, that looks good. That looks so good. So I could either leave it like this or I could add a bow. And if you know me, I'm probably going to add a bow. I'm definitely going to add a bow. All right, so we have some blue. We have some black and white buffalo check. And we have some sunflower. So I think we're going to go with, this is a different feel. Not really all that hip on it, but we're going to use it. This is the kind that you could actually use on an outside wreath that's going to get wet. You could use this. This came from the Dollar General for $2. It's wired, but it's just don't like the feel of it. But if you're going to use it for outside, it's perfect. So I'm using 3 of these. And then we're going to use 3 of these. I think these are going to be the same width. They are. Not sure which one I want to put on the front or the back. I'm going to do it this way. That was just me. I checked that because it depends on which one's going to go in the back as to the length of the other ones. Because the back one, you kind of want it to be a little bit longer than the other ones so that, you know, you can see them peeking out a little bit. And then we're going to use a little bit of this blue, I think. Oh, yeah. We're going to use some blue. I'm going to make it even a little bit shorter than that one. And this one, I'm going to use my pinking shears because I'm not going to dovetail the blue ones, I don't think. 1, 2, 3. Now, this ribbon came from the Dollar Tree, and I love it. It is great to work with. If you guys can find some of it, get it. Get you a bunch. If I find some more tomorrow while I'm at Dollar Tree, I'm getting some more. Just saying. Now, I'm going to take these, and I don't know if I can do all 3 of them at once because of the type of material it is. I am going to dovetail these. Just putting the ends together and then cutting them down at a diagonal. I'm going to do this one too. Weird. All right. These, I'm going to stick these all 3 together and dovetail them. One end, and then drop the phone, lost you for a couple of minutes. Ow! Now my head hurts. Just kidding, Tammy. Just kidding. Just kidding. We're going to see how these look. It looks cute together on there, but I'm not sure how it's going to look together in a bow. Just saying, in my honest opinion. It's just my honest opinion, y'all. So, let's see. That one is just weird. Oh, it'll still be cute. It'll be cute. It'll be cute. Okay, let me get some more twine. Thought she may have. Did she just give it away? Is everyone expecting pop-up ads during the live? They are annoying. Oh, but Kim, please let them play. It only takes a few seconds. And it helps me so much. Please, please, please. Any of the creators' lives, if you could let them play, it's just a few seconds. It really helps us creators a lot. Every little bit helps. No, I was saying that tomorrow while I'm out and about tomorrow, because I don't get out and about very often. About the only time I go anywhere is to church or William's basketball practice, which he's not had here recently. All right, let me try to get this scrunched up a little bit here. Wrap it around a little. I don't even know what I said, but I'm sure something I needed to get. Out and about tomorrow. Oh yeah, I want to see if I can find more ribbon. Papa ads help the creators out. Yes, they do. Please. They are, and even if whether it's the ones that take you out of, now let me tell you something. If you're watching a replay and you see an ad pop up and it takes you out of that live, when it comes back into that live, it takes you at the exact same spot that you went out of. So you didn't miss nothing. Okay. If you're watching it live like now and it takes you out and it brings you back in, you've only lost a few seconds. Now, you'll also see little ticker ads at the very bottom. There's an exit, you can click out of those. But if you let them play, y'all, you can still see the craft. You can still see the comments. They don't last for very long. And they help all of us creators so much. And we're doing this for free, y'all. So we would appreciate it if you would help us. Betty, thank you so much. I wish I could give you some fireworks. But thank you. I can give you 2 thumbs up. Thank you, Miss Sue. All right, so I'm going to bring this up and about. I want to see some sunflowers. Of course, we're seeing blue. I'm going to bring these up. Yeah, I love this ribbon. I'm going to see if I can get some more while I'm out and about tomorrow. And I like it. I did get 2 of them, but I'm now already wishing I had more than 2 of them. So it's kind of cute. Kind of cute. And I think we're just going to stick it over in, we don't want the middle or this, corner and middle. Oops. Stick this back up. Corner or middle? I don't know. I think I like the middle. Corner or middle? Y'all get to choose. Corner or middle? Y'all get to choose what you think. I'm thinking about, I'm determined to put bling on this thing. That would make a pretty bow, but it doesn't go with this craft. Middle. I'm seeing middle. Thank you, Linda. I think I'm just let the twine show in the center of this. Middle, Teresa says. Sheila says middle. Okay, we're going with middle then, because those are the ones I saw right away. Middle. Also, those ads are from your local area. Yeah, the ads are based on what you want on your Facebook. They're not on what I would have on my page. They're what you personally, they're personalized to you. I thought it was so cool the first time I saw an ad from my church. That is so stinking cool. I had to take a picture of it, screenshot it. This is cool. Let me know that my church runs ad on Facebook. I did not know that. Now I do. Now, anytime you're messing with a bow, you are going to fluff it and fluff it and fluff it and fluff it. Oh, now I see one corner. Sorry, sissy. The majority was middle. So that's kind of what we went with. All right. There we go. Welcome. I think it turned out cute. It did. It turned out cute. Now, again, let me let you guys know this napkin right here that I used tonight, which is where? Which is right here. This napkin, you can either open it up like I did, or you can cut it out, whichever one you want to do it. I opened it up. These are cocktail napkins. This one, you open it up and you get the full part of it. I've used this on a few things. The strawberries, again, you open it up, you get all of it. And the really cool thing is when you open it up, all the strawberries are going the same direction. So many times it'll be going in different directions, but you could actually do a full page craft on that. This one is beautiful purple butterfly. I would probably turn this into a couple of different crafts, because when you open it up, you've got the big butterfly here, or you've got the little butterfly there. This one is blueberries, and so that would be like 4 separate crafts, I would think. Here is a bowl of lemons. This bowl of lemons, the bowl is blue. It would be 4 separate little crafts. And then you have, I've already cut this one, but it's a tall one, and you do get 4. You get 4 prints off of it. This one is a dinner size napkin. I already cut this one in half. So there we go. All right. But anyway, you get all 7 of these napkins for $8. That includes your shipping, your handling, the PayPal fees, everything. $8. So if you would like that, send me a message so I can get them sent out to you. If there's only a few of them that you would like, send me a message. I will customize it for you, okay? No problem. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the Crafters Challenge 2025. Woohoo! So next time I see y'all, I'll be a huffing and a puffing in the store. I'm trying to figure out what to buy. So, y'all. Sometimes the stress is real. And I have fallen before doing this. I think it was the first time we did it. I was at Hobby Lobby and I fell. And y'all didn't know it live, but I did. I fell and kind of fell into the shelf and went down a little bit. But luckily, y'all didn't see it. And I didn't let y'all know about it until later. But yeah, I was having a rough time. I love the craft. Thank you so much. Does this include shipping? Yes, it does. Thank you, Elizabeth. Now, if you're in Relaxing and Crafting, one of my Relaxing and Crafting friends, y'all gotta send me a message, because you guys always get first choice and you get a cheaper rate. So, yeah. All right. It's cute. I'm gonna hang that up somewhere and take a picture of it somewhere. I'll just hang it right there for now. It may still be there tomorrow. All right. Good night, everybody. God bless you all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, friends.